Hi, my name is Len Bolello, and I'm here to tell you about my experience working with the Boyd Initiative. Now, the Boyd Initiative helps young Black professionals find careers in advertising and marketing, and that's what I've been doing for a number of years. And most recently, I'm at travelingmom.com and a very unique data and ad company called Reset Digital. But this is not about me. We have with us Stephen Gallus, who is the founder of the Boyd Initiative. Stephen, why don't you raise your hand and say hi to the folks at home?
Hey guys.
Okay, you're welcome. Now, Drew, why don't you tell us? I'm going to tell the folks a little bit about you and my experience as a mentor. But why don't you tell us not so much you get a little bit about you, but how did you find out about the Boyd? What did you expect to get out of it? And without hurting my feelings, tell me what you're getting out of it so far.
Sure enough. So I found the Boyd Initiative while looking for marketing and advertising opportunities. I was working part-time as a public relations assistant, and I was just looking to make a career shift. I'm still pretty early career. I graduated in December of 2020. And I just wanted some more foundational knowledge on that particular industry because it felt like a logical shift. And I was also super interested in getting more connections and building a network in that space. Mm-hmm. And I was just doing Googles looking for stuff, and I just happened to stumble across it. And the idea of just having a 2-week, 10-hour training where you learn all foundational material was really appealing to me as someone who didn't get any of that sort of knowledge in school. And the time commitment was super small in comparison to, other classes and courses. So I was like, why not? The risk cost analysis just really, the math was math for me. So I went ahead and went through it. I learned a lot in the classroom.
Well, we're still learning. We're still in the middle. We're not
done
yet.
Learning, but the in the classroom.
I didn't teach you everything I know yet. So we still got 3 more sessions, I think. But anyway, go ahead.
Stuff to do. We still got work to do.
Right.
But there were 10 in classroom sessions where 1 hour was Steve just teaching us everything that someone could learn about the marketing advertising sphere, about agencies and ad tech, all the the foundational knowledge one would need. And then the other hour would be someone from one of these major companies coming in and telling us about opportunities that they might have. And some of them were specific, doing your resume or interview tips, but super informative all around.
Cool.
And now I'm working with you as my mentor. We've been working for 2-3 months now. We've been meeting for about 2 weeks.
Every other week, sure.
Every other week.
And I dread it every other Monday.
I cry for 30 minutes before. And in that time, we've done a lot. I've gotten a better scope of what I want to do in this space. We've given my resume a facelift. We've done interview training. You've put me in touch with some really great people that are doing some of the things that I want to do and working in some of the spaces that I'd like to work in. And now you've given me this platform to tell other people about the opportunity that is the Boyd Initiative.
Awesome. And that's cool. And I appreciate that. And I found out about it on LinkedIn, but you know what? 2010, I coached a Little League team in Astoria, Queens, and it was tough. But it's one of the top 5 things I've ever done in my life, and it was so fun. And when I worked at USA Today, I managed 10 people back in 2013 or 14, and it was fun in the sense that we had a variety of people at different ages that I was managing, and just it was kind of fun to be their coach and hear their problems. And sometimes it wasn't fun to hear their problems, but what I've been able to do is introduce you to some of my colleagues and former coworkers and things like that. And what I can say about Drew is we learned a lot. It's mentoring, but it's also getting to know people. We were both had leadership roles in our sorority and fraternities in college, and believe it or not, our taste in music is more similar than it is different. Right. And that could be a whole nother show or playlist or something like that.
But, well, don't tease us. Don't tease us.
I knew you were going to say that.
Yeah, of course.
So on our first Zoom, I said, Well, I like music from the 80s, 90s. You probably never heard of this band called Depeche Mode. And Drew's like, I'm all over Depeche Mode.
I brought up my Bible to show you guys. Like,
there you go.
Not BSing.
So I knew it was going to take, I saw it was like every other week. And I think it was back in, like a couple of months ago that I got the go ahead. I think there was like 2 weeks between the time that I signed up. So that, Steve, this is a good kind of segue to you. I feel like Letterman or something like that. Do you know who David Letterman is, Drew?
Yes, I do.
Okay. And now for the top 10 reasons to be a mentor or mentee. Drew's an old soul. So Steve, tell us a little bit about, I think we got about 90 seconds left, but tell us about why you did this and a little bit of stats and how and why people get involved and how they can, from either both a mentee and a mentor.
Sure. So thanks. So the Boyd Initiative is a program that helps increase diversity in media marketing and advertising. It's a program I launched in 2020 in the summer. And since then, over now 700 students have finished the program that have gone through the same 10 hours as Drew's gone through. Yeah, which has been amazing in the last,
What was the reason though? Were you walking home from work one day and said, "Hey, this is what I want to do," or like was there something leading up to it?
Yeah, so sitting with a friend and she was telling me about an experience she had at work, and I realized how biases and racism actually runs in this industry. And I said, how can I make a change? How can I make a difference? And my sort of full-time job is I'm a trainer. So I train media companies on media marketing and advertising in the digital space and ad tech. I said, why not provide that same training for free to young Black professionals to get them interested, excited, networked into, and hopefully hired into our industry. And since the summer of 2020, over 150 students now have jobs at one of our variety of partners. So everybody from Roku to NBC to Paramount to all the holding companies. And so my goal is to get at least 1,000 young Black professionals jobs in our space, and hopefully make a little bit of a dent in the industry.
And so how does one go about? Talk a little bit about the time commitment that there is both for the mentee and the mentor.
Sure. So students go through the program. Students can sign up. We'll put the link below.
Yep.
Students can sign up. It's a 10-hour commitment. So there are 5 sessions. Each session is 2 hours. Once you graduate from that class, we do a couple of things. One of the things we do is match you up with a mentor. So the mentor-mentee relationship, typically I say lasts 3 months to every other week. And I still have some mentors and mentees that I matched up 18 months ago. They're still speaking every week. So
son of a gun.
So my message is that, Drew, you can learn as much from Len as Len can learn from you. So this is, I hate the word mentor-mentee because that makes it seem like you guys are different levels, but the reality is you all have different life experiences and you can share those and learn from one another. So we'll put the link to the mentor sign up page below as well.
There you go. Well, that's it. And I know everybody's short on time. Drew, thanks for joining us. And Stephen, thanks for telling us. Click on the link below. You can follow all of us on LinkedIn and the Boyd Initiative. Click on the link below.